the dialogue. However, the music for the musical was written by Martin Hamlish. If you've ever heard of Chorus Line, that's probably his most famous musical that he wrote for. So now the deal with the play is that Martin Hamlish, he lived across the hall, or next door or something, to Neil Simon. And he would always complain about his relationship with this woman who was writing the lyrics for him for his music for a while, named Carol Sager. And he would complain about how difficult she was, but then he'd also tell him about the good times, and they just had this big, rocky, crazy roller coaster of a relationship. So one day, Neil Simon comes up, and he drops a script on his front step, and he's like, "Oh, I wrote this, by the way, if you're interested." And it was just a script about this relationship. So then Martin Hamlish agreed to write music, and you have this lovely musical about the relationship between him and Carol Sager. It's fictionalized, of course. It's kind of like a little different than how it really happened. And the characters are changed. There's Vernon who I will be playing, and Samuel will be playing.
Sonia Walls.
All right. This scene takes place right after he's just shown her a piece of music that he's written, and is basically just saying, "Okay, now write the lyrics. Today, now," which is great. Yes. Anyway, that is the general idea. So what do you think about the song? Hello. Is there anything coming from the soul?
Listen, Vernon, I think we need to sit down and have a serious talk.
As opposed to our gay, witty conversations of the past?
How am I supposed to work with you if I don't even know who you are? The second I come through the door, you rushed off to this piano. Why don't we sit, talk, and get to know each other?
Because when I am sitting here talking, you were out somewhere else breaking up with Leon.
Leon is gone, out of my life. Now I'm sitting and talking. Tell me about yourself. About your family, about school, about music, about what it really feels like to be Vernon Gersh.
Look, you don't just divulge your entire personality. It's like toothpaste. It comes out a little bit at a time.
So, how come I'm having such trouble getting your cap off?
Okay, if this doesn't work between us, I promise you, I will write my autobiography and you can learn everything about me.
How old were you when you started playing the piano?
4.5.
You didn't keep falling off the stool?
No, they tied me to a coat rack.
Did you ever want to write really serious music, like an opera?
Yes, and I wish I were doing that right now.
You know, I think our problem is that we're trying to get to know each other in a working atmosphere. See this? I think we need to get out and loosen up a bit.
Are you suggesting a gym?
I'm suggesting we meet somewhere in a more casual atmosphere. I think we need to have dinner together.
Heavy. That is a very heavy suggestion. And I've never dated anyone I've ever worked with, man or woman.
Date? Who said anything about a date? I just said dinner. Dinner isn't necessarily a date.
You mean like a business dinner?
No, that's our problem now. I don't want to discuss business. I want to have a nice social dinner.
That is a date.
A date is when two people get together socially in hopes of getting together again even more socially. I want to get together socially in hopes of getting together again so we can work.
You know, talking to you, it's like sending out your laundry. You never know what the hell is coming back. All right, I will do it. But I do not want to know what it is, a dinner, a date, or surprise me.
Good. Thank you. A nice sociable dinner can be enormously helpful, and I appreciate you making this effort.
It's my pleasure. How about tomorrow night?
I can't tomorrow.
My shirts just came back without buttons.
Leon and I have to see our therapist tomorrow night.
I thought you broke up with him.
We wanted to split without any hard feelings, and we need help. So we're seeing a doctor.
Well, it makes about as much sense as this date we're having. How about the night after?
Oh, I can't. It's Leon's birthday, and I'm giving him a small party.
Look, do you want to just wait a couple years until the breakup is over, and then we can try this again?
It's over now. I am feeling bad about it. I'm the one who walked out. I don't intend to see him after the party. I can have dinner with you tonight.
Fine. Should I make a reservation for 3?
You know, I really can handle myself quite well. The trouble is when other people can't handle theirs.
I have been doing a pretty bang-up job with mine up until now. Thank you. I will make the reservation.
I think I'm bizarre, don't you?
Well, in this business, I think we're all a little bit rococo. Hello, Fernando. This is Vernon Gersh. Yes, I'll hold.
If he really truly knew me, maybe he would see the other side of me I seldom see. If there were no music, if his melody stopped playing, would he be the kind of man I want to see tonight? Does the man make the music, or does the music make this man? And is he everything I thought he'd be? If he really knew me, if he'd take the time to understand, maybe he would find me, the part I left behind me. Maybe he'd remind me of who I am.
Thank you, Fernando. 8:30. Have you ever been to a dinner club? Or is that too dressy?
No, perfect. I'll have a chance to wear my dress from Pippin. Bye.
11:37. My pulse rate is back to normal. Evaluation of Sonia Wolsk. On the positive side, she is extremely bright. She speaks with candor and honesty and has enormous energy and enthusiasm. But on the negative side, she is extremely bright, speaks with candor and honesty, and has enormous energy and enthusiasm. In short, this girl is going to be a lot to deal with. If there were no music, if my melody stopped playing, would I be the kind of man she'd want to see tonight? What the hell? It's just a dinner. If it doesn't work, that's it. And could I really be so hungry for a hit? If she really knew me, if she'd take the time to understand, maybe she could find me. Lord, I left behind me, and maybe she